what you also love, because in 2024, this Halo Bolt, the latest and the greatest, the most feature-rich, was the #1 best-selling Today's Special Value of the entire year. So we wanted to do it to you again, bring it to you again at that same great price, at today's special value price of $139.98. So you are never without power. You are prepared for any predicament, any situation, whether it's loss of power or maybe a flat tire. Maybe it's just having the emergency light, or even just a place that you can not only charge your device, but truly plug in, because you have your outlet all included. The today's special value price, I mean, if you were to shop for this at Halo's website, latest and greatest, most feature rich, would be $219. So not only do we have our final order, but you also have a price that's only good for today. So if you have a Halo hero story of how you've used your Halo, whether it was to jumpstart your car or help a friend get to work on time, we'd love to hear from you. Give us a call. I'd love to hear your story. But let me take you through the colors, because these are all brand new, only here at QVC. You have your choice of silver, you have the black speckle, you also have the sage, as well as that beautiful blue waves. Earlier in our show, this is one of our most popular colors, and we did already sell out of our red. Here's the rose. We have lavender, and then we also have the lemon. And look what everybody's getting, because when you're ordering the lemon, keep in mind, we have 500 to go around. Since midnight, 14,500 have already been spoken for. That's more than 7,000 just in Saturday morning queue. The lemon is gonna get squeezed pretty tight and walk on out of here. So here's what I want you to keep in mind. Not only are you getting your jumper cables, this makes me laugh because I think about the jumper cables my dad put in my first car when I was 16, and I was like, what am I gonna do with those? This, you will feel confident, you will feel equipped. You also get an extension. You are going to get your additional air compressor nozzles. So if it's for the tires, awesome. For my son, it's his basketball. For my daughter, it's her bike tires, all in one unit. That's why we love the Halo Bolt Ultimate 3.0. And then when in doubt, this will show you exactly how to jumpstart a vehicle. And I'm not talking about a cute little 4-door sedan. No, like the big trucks, the big SUVs, time and time again on one charge. Sarah Catalesi is joining us. She brings us our today's special value, #1 portable power brand. I think Halo has really found a way to bring all of the features that we're looking for. This is the one I own. It is my ultimate favorite from Halo.
Very nice. Nicely played there.
Oh, yeah. Because that's the name.
Very good.
So what makes this one so different?
Yeah, so in the world of Halo Bolt, we introduced actually in 2015 our very first Halo Bolt. And throughout the years, we've added a few features to some, but not to others. This one right here, the Ultimate 3.0, encompasses every single feature we've ever added to a Halo Bolt all in one. In addition to that, we also changed the display. So we actually have the largest display ever. I just kind of want to show you this. This was our original size display, and I want you to see now how large that is. So think about all the information that you're going to get. It's easier than ever to read. We actually also added length to our jumper cables to make it a little bit easier to navigate under the hood. But then we also completely redesigned how you recharge your Halo, and we did it with the Type-C, which means it's that universal Type-C charger, but what it means to you is fast charging. So what is the Halo Bolt? It's the ultimate emergency tool. It is that mini power station that we all crave when some things are just not so normal, right? But this is going to jumpstart your car, your truck, your SUV. Got you covered there. It's also, in the event of a power outage, be that first line of defense. You're going to turn on that super bright LED floodlight, and then because it has that AC outlet on it, you can plug in a lamp, a fan, a TV, a computer, you name it. Is it going to charge your everyday devices? Absolutely. But then we also have a powerful air compressor. The most we've ever been able to offer on our air compressor in a Bolt is 130 PSI. This has that same. So I love it. And more importantly, there's an auto shutoff valve, which means if you were like me and never had any success in inflating tires, always deflated, this is automatically going to set that desired PSI and shut off. You can walk away from it, you don't have to babysit it, and it makes it really easy and fun to be able to.
Whether it's a power outage, a flat tire, fun recreation like the pool toys and the basketballs, Everybody needs at least a halo. And in just a little bit, we'll put it to action, but I'll tell you a story about why you need more than one. So here's your silver. You have the black speckle. Now, silver right now has been really popular today. We have fewer than 3,800 if you want the silver. Black speckle, that's another new color. We've got that gorgeous sage. It almost looks like a stone. It's really cool, like granite. Here's the sage. Blue waves, and then we also have that rose. Lavender, and again, that lemon. Now, if you want the lavender, there's 1,900. I have the lavender, I love it. Lemon, fewer than 500. You don't have these colors yet, and you need more than one. You get all your attachments. Let's talk about jumping the car, because I remember, and even to this day, if it wasn't for Halo, I'm tapping out on that.
I'm out.
Can bring in an expert. I don't know how to do it, but with Halo, you feel confident.
Absolutely. And I remember when I first was introduced to this technology, I never even had jumper cables in my hand. Why? They're super scary, right? So, you know, I'm going to ask you to go in the car.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you attempt to start it. But keep in mind, if your car does not start, before the Halo Bolt, this was one of your options, right?
Yeah.
Jumper cables. If you didn't carry them, you had to ask a stranger for help. Maybe it was roadside assistance that you had to actually wait for somebody to come. But with Halo, it's smart enough to even let you know if it is the battery that's preventing your car from starting. So go ahead, Allie, give it a try.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Yep.
Foot on the brake, press. Yeah. Nothing.
But we have that appointment to get to, or you have that meeting that you can't reschedule. You can't get your car to start. This happens a lot in cold weather too, Sarah.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. It's the summer's heat and the winter's cold. So really a year-round problem with the best solution. So we, again, extended those jumper cables for you. You're going to connect red to red, black to black. That's step number one. Now, instantly it's reading 3.0, right? 3 volts. Well, this works with all 12-volt batteries. So we know right now, Allie, the reason your car didn't start is because the battery is too low. You're going to press one button. When you press the button, step number 2, it's actually going to flash through all the safety checks. Now, it just jumped to 12.2 volts. Definitely enough to start the car.
Yeah.
Now, keep in mind,
my engine start light went on.
Just seconds.
We're on the road. Okay, can I just tell you, Sarah, even you explaining step by step, giving us that confidence, 50 seconds. 50 seconds. First of all, even if you have roadside assistant, they ain't there in 60 seconds. Okay?
Right.
That's just the reality. They are not there in 60 seconds.
Right.
You have to wait for somebody else to come to jumpstart your car. You have to wait for another vehicle, hope that somebody has jumper cables. That's not going to cost you or take you 50, 60 seconds. You're on the road in no time. And listen, I'm not a super savvy car person, but I do know one thing, having lived in Minneapolis for 15 some years. Colder weather, your batteries have a harder time starting because that chemical reaction can't happen because it's so cold. We're about to hit lots of winter storms and cold spells. When you have this on, you do it confidently. Now, what if I'm flustered because I got to get a kid to a doctor's appointment or a wrestling match or a dance practice and I hook it up wrong?
Yeah, which is exactly what I did right here. So I want you to know, like for those reasons, you might not be able to tell where the negative or the positive terminal is, right? So I've connected. Now, I'm going to press that same jump start button because that's what step number 2 says to do on the pouch, right? Step number 2, flashing red. But more importantly, it's letting me know up top that I did it wrong. So that's why we love Halo Bolt. So it's independence, it's empowerment. And as I said earlier, I'm adding Alberti's and now your word too, confidence to this. You can confidently take care of the problem. This is, again, that all-in-one emergency tool. So as we go through this is 7-in-1, that's just one side of it.
Every car needs one.
Yeah.
So much that, can I just tell you, let me show you all the colors.
Yeah, for sure.
I felt so proud of myself in that November TSV day that I bought one for our house for my husband. And we have an older car, so it went in one car, yes. He then was with my daughter to dance. I was hosting Cub Scouts at the house and everybody wanted to play basketball. All the basketballs were flat. I didn't know how to use his like big industrial compressor. I was like, where's my Halo? One of the other dads had to help me.
Yeah.
I was slightly embarrassed. So do as I do. No, do as I say, not as I did.
Because the Halo was with your husband.
You need more than one. You need one at your home for power outages. Yes, for the air compressor, for backup power if your power goes out, but then have one in each vehicle. Today's the day to come back and get a second to upgrade, add to your Halo collection at colors you haven't seen before. So we'll start with that silver. That one in Saturday Morning Q today has been really popular. 3,500 is all we have for the rest of the day. You buy the most Halo bolts in Saturday Morning Q. Then we have black speckle. And that's kind of fun. It looks speckly, hence the name. Okay, here's the sage. And then we also have that blue waves as well. Rose is down in front. The lavender. And then the lemon is our most limited choice. That lemon we're counting down to final quantities. Once this one's gone, it's gone. Only order of the year on their latest and greatest, the most powerful.
Yes.
All the fully features, I should say. It's the most feature-rich Halo. And of course, there's lots of really fun ways that you're gonna use this. Yes, you're gonna jumpstart your car. You get the jumper cables, and then you also get everything you need for your like air nozzle, air compressor tips as well. So we jump-started our car. We could fill up a tire. We can use this to charge some of our devices, but Perry from Virginia is going to share his story with us about how he uses his Halo. Hey, Perry, happy Saturday. Welcome on in. You're live on air. I'm Allie Sestera.
Hello, happy Saturday to you guys.
Hey, tell me how you have used your Halo Bolt.
Well, actually, we were on vacation in Gatlinburg, and my wife's mobility scooter was completely out of power. And the light bulb came on and said, hey, I have that Halo 2.0 in the car, and took that and charged it up, the battery up, to get our power back on the scooter.
Good, quick
and it
thinking.
worked absolutely great.
You saved
That's
the
awesome.
vacation, Perry.
What was that again? I'm sorry?
I said you saved the vacation.
Yes, I did.
But see, I think that's
But,
the thing. A lot of people buy their Halo, they keep it in the car thinking for emergency preparedness for on the road. But I love that you found so many great ways to use your Halo Bolt.
Yes. Actually, I've got, we have a couple other ones too. I carry one all the time with me just in case I need a quick charge on my electronics. And we basically are big Halo fans. I think we purchased every rechargeable device Halo has, including the power bank, the 1,600 watt power bank.
Oh, the big power station,
Hey, Perry, we have an official list of our Halo heroes, and we would proudly like to add you to our list. Your name is going to pop up on our screen. We've got Halo heroes all across the country. Thank you so much for trusting us, not only to power your vehicles, your most used electronics, but also for something so your wife can enjoy family time and vacation. That's huge.
Yes. We do have the 3.0. We got that on Black Friday, and my wife now has seen the rose-colored, and she's like going, I want that.
I know. Yes.
You never can have too many Halos.
You want to need, yes.
Perry, thank you so much for giving us a call, sharing your Halo story, and being a Halo hero.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Perry.
I love that.
You make a good point, though. Once you get one, you want multiples, because even if you do have one of those bigger power banks, maybe this Halo is what brings, during a power outage, you have at your nightstand to charge your phone, to power a lamp, because you can actually plug in.
Yeah. So we're going to do our car tire here, but if we could stop here really quickly.
Yeah.
I just want you to know and really understand like how powerful of a tool this is. So we jump started, yes. This is 7-in-1. Kind of could go into the world of 8-in-1 as well. But I just want, what Allie has in her hand is 2.8 pounds, right? And it does all of these things. What I have right here, it weighs over 20 pounds, is just the Jumpstarter.
And that's all it does.
All. Just an air compressor, just an outlet, just portable power. Here's the voltmeter here. Here is a tire gauge, and here are your floodlight and safety light. If you think about it that way, we spent well over $300 to get all of this, plus it's the space. 2.8 pounds, and go ahead, give that little guy a lift. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always say like that right
That's
there.
all it does.
That took my mom out of the equation. My mom's in her 80s.
Not
she
able
can't
to.
use that.
Yeah.
She has used many times our halo bolt and even turned it into a verb. She said, I bolted someone today. I bolted someone.
You do.
But,
You get
yeah,
a little
so I'll come
thrill
down.
when you get to be a helping hand. Another way that you could be a Halo hero is even just using the air compressor feature.
Oh, yeah.
I am filled with panic.
Yeah.
When I have to go to the gas station, Sarah.
Yeah.
It always just makes me so nervous. I do it wrong. I'm not gonna hook it up right.
Right.
I feel bad
Deflate.
that like now there's a line and
Always
I'm the
is.
one struggling,
Yeah.
but wait, I gotta get the other side of the tire.
Might even have to pay for